Hi, my name's Phil Williams. I'm going to show you how I create light painted domes. And this is the tool. I call this the Beast. It's in 3 sections. It's good for cleaning windows as well as getting cobwebs down from very high spots. But at the moment it lives in my light painting van and I use it for a few different purposes. It creates different things for me. But tonight I'm going to show you how to create a light painted dome. So you can use any pole you like. You need a pole, and it can be as long as you like or as short as you like. This one's actually just under 7 meters long. It gets a little bit awkward because it's a bit heavy, so probably get something made out of lighter material. And you need a light source. You can use any light source you like. This is this comes from Flow Toys in the USA. You can get them in Australia from Three Worlds Australia. But it's very good, has wonderful light settings, all sorts of different light settings. And you can buy a device that will enable you to control it with your phone. But if you want to read the instructions, you can learn how to change settings just by pushing the button. But that's what I'll be using. Okay, so I just attach it with some electrical tape, insulation tape. You can use sticky tape, whatever you like. And it can be any sort of light source you like, just a simple white torch with a bit of coloured paper over it, whatever you like. A little clue when you're attaching things with tape, I like to just turn the tail end over like that, so that when I want to take it off, it's a lot easier than trying to find the end in the dark. Same thing with the roll. Always just turn the end over. It's a help. So you need a pole and you need a light source on the end of the pole, and you also need a central point, a base of some description. This is just scrap that I had lying around the place. It's a piece of wood, reasonably heavy. Doesn't have to be too heavy, but this works well. Occasionally it moves a little bit while I'm spinning, making the dome, but doesn't make a lot of difference. It doesn't have to be this on here. You could use an eye hook, any sort of central thing. You could even try maybe a tent peg if you get the tent peg into the ground. And then you need to attach this to the pole. So what I do is, through the hole in there, cable tie goes through there, and we have a hole in there. So that gets attached to that with the cable tie. Pull it reasonably tight, and that will hold it in place, and that will keep your circle so you can form the dome. So here we are outside in my backyard, and here's the tool fully extended. We do have an overhead wire here which you do have to be careful of, but we're far enough away not to worry us. But yes, fully extended, just under 7 meters. And here we're attached with a cable tie. It's just simply a hole drilled through. But yes, as I said, an eye hook or something on a piece of wood, maybe even a tent peg into the ground. All you need is a central anchor point. So I always like to start to spin an orb or make a dome with the facing away from the camera. So Turn the light on, and first I like to come round low, and my first pass will just be a single line. And you don't have to go 360, you can just do a 180, but I like to go all the way around. So then on my second pass, I'll do scallops. I'll come around like this. I'll do that all the way around the second pass. And then the third pass round, I'm making circles like this. So then I go all the way around doing that. And then getting higher and higher. Keep going round, higher. I have found that as I get higher, I need to make bigger circles and come down lower. So right around like that, keep going around in a circle. And at the finish, it's got to wobble up, but it still works pretty well. So yes, it takes me about 11 minutes to do the 7-metre dome. Now what I was saying before was I do a full dome because sometimes I have an opening in the front, and if you have an opening in the front, you'll get to see the certain amount of the back. Orbs are just fun. But if you just want to do a whole orb enclosed, you can actually start at the halfway mark, come over the top and do your first spin that way, and then you can just spin 180 degrees all the way up to the top, if that's what you want to do. We're going to come back after dark and capture this at night and light paint a dome.